Hey everyone, so here's the weekly recap from our Wednesday meeting. So we're excited for the new office. It's up and running. I'm still working on a lock for the front door so that you can put in your own code and get in whenever you'd like. It's just tricky because these locks are totally different than just a regular door. But the place looks really nice. We have our media room set up with 2 different microphones with all kinds of different lights and nice chairs. We've got the bar and the TV. This place is definitely set up so that you can bring in your clients for coffee, tea in the morning, if you want to bring them in for a drink in the evening and just have a one-on-one consultation with them, do a final signing in our conference room. Whatever it is, if you want to put on a seminar for some people, maybe you have a business owner client who has a lot of employees looking to buy houses, feel free to bring them in here. I'm more than happy to do whatever to help support you in that sense. So if we need to restock the fridge with beers or White Claws or something, you're welcome to do that. I will have an app that I'll be putting out in an email and on Discord that'll be a scheduling app, or it'll come just directly to your email. I'm looking into 2 different options, basically where you can go and reserve a room without having to sign a piece of paper in person. So if you're at home and you decide, tomorrow is Media Monday and I want to go in from 3 to 4 and record all my videos for the week, you can reserve that from your home. And that way you're not driving all the way here and someone's already using the room. So,
Or you can come work.
or you can just come work anytime. The place is really nice. It's open. We were going to do an office happy hour. I'm putting on Discord, so if you're watching this recording, I haven't quite figured out if we are or are not doing it, but we're probably not doing it. But we're going to do the happy hour, not just for agents, but for your past clients, your neighbors, other realtors, and loan officers who want to check us out. But that'll be this Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. Here at the office. We'll have pizzas because there's a pizza place right next door, so I'd love to support them. And then just whatever drinks, non-alcoholic, alcoholic, but people can come and stop by. Yeah, and we even have like different games. So if you want to do poker nights here, you can do that. I'm pretty open to whatever people want to do. I'll work on setting that up so that you guys can use this space as creatively as you'd like. Just, respect the space, of course, but I don't think with anyone in our brokerage, we're going to have that issue. Going on with the market, interest rates are not improving, and I have a feeling they're not going to improve for a little while just because the more laws that come into effect that influence inflation, so new taxes, that's really it, new anything that makes it more expensive for any business, I just think we're going to constantly get higher inflation reports, and interest rates are not going to go down. They're going to go up, up and up and up. Even though the Fed is not saying that they're increasing rates, remember that it's all based on speculation. So if the Fed says we're going to cut rates, but we haven't picked a time yet to do it, rates are going to probably go up, right? People want to know that they're going to absolutely cut rates, and they want to know when, and then rates will drop. So at the end of the day, most of the time when I'm talking to someone and we're talking about interest rates, they're very focused on, hey, I don't want to buy a house at 7% or 8% or 6.5% or whatever, but they forget. And if I ask them, hey, what's the monthly payment at that? They don't even know. So I would more focus on the monthly payment, and I would more focus on the price of the house and in the area and the quality of house that they want to buy. Because I think that there's so many options out there for people to buy a house with the payment they're comfortable with, whether they're renting out a room or they're doing a temporary rate buy down or a permanent rate buy down, or they're buying something in a more affordable price range, saving that equity. And as values go up, they use that equity and that appreciation as a down payment for their next house as a dream house 2, 3, 5 years from now. So I would just have that conversation with people and get really good about having that conversation. Mary's going to share some of her updates that she's going to be bringing for us.
Well, the updates are really on Wednesdays now. We're going to try to incorporate introduce a new loan product that's out there, something that's not conventional FHA based. We could go over those as well, but like the bank statement loans or the DSCRs or one-time construction, all of those loans. So we'll kind of dive into the details of those each week on Wednesdays. And then on Thursdays, we're going to start incorporating on top of contractual discussions, more creative ways of how we can improve marketing, our education, explore a bunch of different topics because real estate has 10 million zillion things that are that it's evolved in, you know, the ADUs, there's permits, there's insurance, there's title, there's just everything. So we're just gonna kind of dig in and get better with our skills and our education and yeah, practice with each other and help each other get better, really.
Yeah, so my goal is for every other week for us on Thursdays to have a guest speaker come in and bring us breakfast or lunch or something. But really, they'll come in and talk about something. So if you have a rep at a company or a subject you want to learn about, please email me, text me, or put it on Discord. I think putting on Discord's great. But we'll probably have a credit repair company come in. We're going to have a home inspection company come in. We might have a handyman service come in. I would like to get a CPA to come in, but that'll be every other week is my goal. And then for the other weeks, like she said, we'll be doing contract classes, but I think the contract classes are going to also move to like a Saturday morning. That way, for new agents, it'll be kind of part of an onboarding so that when you're brand new, you're coming and getting that one-on-one training on the contract to give you a lot of confidence. Because as a new agent, my first deal was a listing, and I had gone for like 3 months to this contract class, and I felt like I understood it so well that I was correcting people who had been in the industry for 20 to 30 years and their offers on my listing. So I'd like to do that for a time that's more convenient for the newer agents, but then at a lot of the other classes, we're going to do stuff like tomorrow, we're going to do more of a pitch and dialogue class. You know, what happens when someone asks, you know, what should you say? And these are a lot of workshops too, so I'd love for people to chime in if they have good dialogue. But what happens when someone says, hey, aren't interest rates at 8%? Is now really a good time to buy? Like, what are you going to say to that? Because the more you can practice with all of us, the better you're going to be prepared to look like the absolute professional and the expert and like a real representative for people and really prove your worth too. But we're going to do that for all kinds of subjects and all kinds of things. So it'll be exciting. Hopefully you all come in person. The office is looking pretty sweet. I'll show you all in a recording. Wanted you all to see it in person first. I got to stock those shelves, but it's coming together. Got a few more props coming. We've got our co-working space in the nap couch.
The nap couch.
The nap couch. Got our conference room and final signing room, or you can make this your poker night room because I've got a tabletop poker thing you can put together. TV does work. If you could just not purchase anything off my Amazon Prime, that would be great. Or just text me first and I'll say yes or no. Here's the media room. The microphones do work. And our kitchen's still a work in progress, but it looks good. So hopefully we see you all soon and have a good day.